From Confusion to Conclusion: How to Write a First-Class Essay by Vlad Mackevic. This e-course is presented to you in association with thelectureroom.co.uk and firstyearcounts.com. Enjoy listening. Hello and welcome to part 3 of our e-course on essay writing. This is me, Vlad Mackevic, and we are still discussing the features, the elements of your academic assignment that you get marks for. In part 2 we discussed answering the question, the structure, and the style and language. In this part we're going to discuss research and analysis, referencing, and formatting and presentation. The next item on our list is research and analysis. Now this part is also very important. First of all, it demonstrates that you have read your books. It demonstrates that you are aware of your subject, you know the main theories, you know the main, let's say, the main researchers who tested those theories, who applied those theories. You know what your essay is about, you know the main arguments, and you demonstrate your knowledge, the knowledge of the subject, the knowledge of the theoretical framework, and your general ability to reason. And where do you get your research? Well, the most obvious places are textbooks, then academic journals, conference papers, but you can also get it from newspapers if you turn to serious journalism like broadsheets or serious magazines, and even email correspondence. If you manage to find somebody who is an expert in your field and they give you some information, you are free to reference that email. I'm going to talk a bit more about the research process in the following parts, but this is what you need to know for now. Being critical. Well, first of all, being critical means not believing the first source. Always checking a second opinion. If there is a theory that claims something is true, there's bound to be another one that claims the first theory is wrong and the world is actually a bit different. Both theories are valid because they present only a limited view of the world. There is always more than one point of view. There is no single universal point of view. No theory is perfect. Every theory is limited, and that's why being critical is really important. Know the differences between your research and others' research, especially when you're working with data. Know the differences between what you're doing and what others have done. What theories they used, what kinds of participants they used, and kinds of data they used. And finally, know the limitations of those researchers. If they publish their research, it doesn't mean it's actually legitimate. Check how many participants they have used. Check how big their dataset was, how valid their experiment design was. Maybe there are some potential limitations, because there always are. No theory is perfect, no dataset is big enough or representative enough, and no research method is perfect. Referencing. The main principle of referencing goes like this. If you write about an idea that you did not come up with yourself, but which was taken from someone else's book or article, you have to give credit to that person and write their name next to the idea. The main questions in your referencing are: who wrote it, what is the book called, who published it, where was it published, and when. Of course, there are different referencing systems, and each of them has their own requirements. And once again, I'm going to cover that later in the course. But what you need to know, these are the main questions. Of course, different sources like videos or newspaper articles or emails have to be referenced a bit differently. But these are the principal questions. Formatting and presentation. As I said, it amounts to about 5% of your mark, and that can make a difference between a 2-1 and a first, or in more extreme cases between a pass and a fail. Naturally, you need to think about things like margins, line spacing, headings, a table of contents, a conservative cover page, and so on and so forth. But be wary of this, because requirements differ from university to university. They also may differ from school to school, faculty to faculty, and module to module, and subject to subject. So it's always best to consult your lecturer, talk to your lecturer about it, and find out what exactly the requirements are and what they want you to do in the assignment, how they want to format it and present it. So this is it, thank you very much, and see you in the next part, part 4. This course was presented to you in association with thelectureroom.co.uk and firstyearaccounts.com. Please feel free to check out our websites. Also, feel free to like our Facebook pages, facebook.com/thelectureroom1 for the lecture room and facebook.com/first.year.counts for firstyearaccounts.com. This course is based on my book, From Confusion to Conclusion, How to Write a First-Class Essay. The book is available on Amazon, in the paperback format, and as a Kindle ebook. If you don't have a Kindle reader, Amazon has many free applications, and you can read the book on your PC, Mac, smartphone, or tablet. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me at first.year.counts@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for listening, and if you like the video, feel free to talk about it, share it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and if you decide to purchase my book and like it, please write me a review on Amazon as well. Thanks a lot, good luck, and see you in the next video.